Hey everyone, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jordan Frazier. We're jumping right into your forecast highs today because we got varying temperatures across much of the country. Seattle cloudy and 63, while Phoenix sunny and 95. DFW 77, mostly sunny. A little bit of rain as you head out to Indianapolis and New Orleans. I know, two completely different areas, but we are looking at those kind of spotty, isolated showers and thunderstorms. Mainly, a lot of areas have been heavy hit with heavy rainfall, mainly along East Texas into Arkansas, Mississippi, and Louisiana. Notice all of those flash flood watches and warnings, mainly along riverbanks. That's because of heavy, severe weather over the last couple of days. Right now, the whole country is nice and calm, and I think we can all appreciate that. Heading into much of your Thursday morning, a little bit of that rainfall still kind of just lingering around much of the East Coast. There is that small chance for some severe weather. Same for even southern Texas, even out toward West Texas. There is that small chance of some of those storms going severe. Very low tornadic probability, mainly going to be a bigger hail threat than anything else. Heading into your Friday, again, a little spotty showers here and there. Heavy rainfall mainly along the Gulf Coast and then up into the northeast near Portland, Buffalo, and Hartford. Whew, yeah, that's going to be the case for really heading into the weekend. And it's Mother's Day weekend. Remember that too. Make sure to show your mother some love. So we're going to look at that severe risk. For yesterday, well, there wasn't anything. For today, a little bit of activity out in Tennessee and even North Carolina. But then for your Friday, it's all going to be moving farther and farther down the East Coast with less and less severe probability. What about the rainfall? We already have flooding issues, mainly along the Mississippi River Valley. They're still going to be getting plenty of rain, especially much of New Orleans, even into the Florida Panhandle. You're seeing a little bit of that orange and yellow. That's going to represent 10 to 15 inches of rainfall. Whew, that's a lot. But beyond that, once we get past this week into next week, what are the rainfall potentials? Well, now it's time for the Northwest to get a turn. Much of the northern central plains and the Northwest up to Seattle, heavy rainfall expected, while the East Coast is still more of that rainfall, but mainly falling along those Carolinas. So heading into Mother's Day weekend, what are those temperatures? Not bad. I'm going to mainly focus on Sunday for a lot of this stuff. 58 for Seattle, 59 for Portland, Boise up to 80s, and Phoenix back in those triple digits. I think it's getting a little bit closer to summertime. Much of Texas is actually on the cooler end of the spectrum, a mix of those 70s and those 80s for the next couple of days. The Gulf Coast, it's all going to vary depending on the cloud cover and those rain chances. A lot of Little Rock and New Orleans in those 70s, 60s in Atlanta, while we got those 80s in Florida. Moving on up the Mississippi River, yeah, anywhere from those 80s and those 70s. Great Lakes, a couple of those 90s trying to sneak in, so stay cool as summer approaches.